for free bats too!
Hi, kid. I have recently received some shocking news.
Ooh, this sounds deliciously terrible.
It has been brought to my attention that some kids, I'm not going to name names,
Name them!
some kids out there are refusing to brush their hair.
Aye, that is just like you storytelling when you were little. Well, Abuela Bear's here and naming names.
Abuela Bear, you must be thinking of another storyteller.
No, spill the tea, okay?
Well, but you look at the time. I better read Tangle Knot.
Speaking of Tangle Knot, ay Dios mío! Let it out, Abuela. Storyteller would get giant knots in her head. Ooh, like monster size?
No.
Yes. Did she keep bats in her hair? Aye, of course not.
That's absurd.
She kept food.
You know, some of us just have naturally tangle-prone hair.
Or an allergy to brushing.
Very funny, Abuela.
Oh, Abuela, you slay me.
Well, now you know the tangled truth about my past. Let's see how this kid right here handles her not-iness. Here we go. Does she have birds in her hair? It can't be. Can there be more than one of us out there? Thea refuses to brush her hair before she goes out to play. It's a tangled mess, complains Mom. I like it this way. Her hair always blows around like a tornado and becomes a maze of snarls and knots.
Well, I can store cookies in there.
I can store a bat colony in there.
It's perfect for hide and seek.
I can hide in there.
Well, that's unsettling. The blustery air twists the curls until they're a swirl of Tangle Knot, which is not a word, but which is her hair. And if Tangle Knot isn't a word, it really should be. It's perfect. Well, Corny did say the hair was perfect. Mom frowns. Your hair looks like a nest. Oh, of course it does, Thea says. That's because there's chirp, chirp, chirp. A bird in it. A bird, you say? The nest is made out of red hair ties and blue bows and yellow lace and have leaves that have blown into the tangle knot as leaves do. Thea smiles in the mirror as the busy bird makes herself at home. Chirp, 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 chirp. See? She's a friend to the animals. Your nest is growing, Mom says, alarmed. It's become a spectacle. She tries to hide Thea's hair from the neighbors. Good luck with that. Who stare, and point. Gasp, gasp, pointing. My tangle knot cannot be contained, Thea responds, and Mom flaps her hands, like this. Ah, are those eggs? As a matter of fact, they are. Aren't they beautiful? Thea exclaims. There are 3. A red egg, a blue egg, and a yellow egg. And you know what that means?
A frittata.
No.
Yes.
It means baby birds are coming.
So tender and juicy.
So disturbing. Thea tiptoes. Mustn't disturb the nest. Their babies are sleeping in there. She sleeps sitting up, pillows piled behind her like a tree trunk. Trixie the cat, meow, is not allowed on the bed. Which explains why Trixie the cat is always looking at Thea kind of like this. The tangle knot nest is perfect for show and tell at school. It attracts a lot of attention. Mama bird sings out the window on the bus ride home. Chirp, 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 chirp. Such a refreshing ride. Thea glides down the stairs of the bus, her head held high. She must have a very strong neck to hold her head high with all that extra weight, I'm thinking. She twirls slowly as she walks so everyone can marvel at the magnificent tangle knot. And look at this. She's attracted podcasters and paparazzi and the news. You're going to be the top story today, kid. Got it? Top story? Thank you. I'll be here all week. One day, Thea feels the nest shake. She runs to the mirror. Crack! Ah! The red egg splits open and whoop! Out hops a bird. A red one. one, and then bloop, a blue one, and then a yellow one. Mama bird chirps proudly and brings worms and insects to the Tangle Knot to drop into their hungry mouths. Okay, slimy, a little gross, but baby bird's gotta eat. At dinner, Fia gives Mama Bird a piece of her cooked pasta minus the spaghetti sauce. Mom raises her eyebrow like so. Birdseed would be healthier, especially for the little ones. You're probably right, Fia says. And then Fia serenades the birds with soothing music, which is an interesting twist because usually birds are serenading us, but in this case,
I'm simply the best at having a hair like nest, at letting the birdies rest inside my tangled knot heft.
Very nice. She takes long, warm bubble baths. She doesn't wash her hair. She gets plenty of fresh air. She watches her favorite bird shows on TV. Super Chicken saves the day. Until one day, Redbird sits on the edge of the Tangle Knot, flaps its wings, and then bloop, flies out the window. And then Bluebird and Yellowbird do the same. Bloop. Then Mama Bird follows them, and Fia waves as they fly away. Stay in touch, she calls. Send me a text or write or whatever birds can do.
Oh, and look who's smiling. Trixie the cat.
That's because she knows she's getting her spot in the bed again tonight.
No, it's because she's going to go eat them.
No, she's not.
Sure, tell yourself that.
Fia sits at the vacant window. What's happening there? Oh, somebody got my baby birds left my nest blues. Fia sits at the vacant window for so long that Mom comes looking for her. I know you miss them, Mom says gently, but you gave them a good start in life. That's good parental advice. Fia's Tangle Knot is now empty.
Ay, poor Fia has emptiness syndrome. That usually happens when you are a lot older.
What do you do for empty nest syndrome, Abuela Bear?
Well, you refresh your life.
Refresh your life, you say? Fia smiles at Mom. She looks out the window again. Then she looks in the mirror. It's time for a change, she announces. So, cue the makeover! Fia brushes her hair. She brushes her hair. She brushes her hair.
Whoa, that's gonna take all day, and that's gonna take all the brushes.
As a matter of fact, it takes a long time. She breaks 2 brushes trying to get through all those tangles. And finally, she cuts out the pieces of hair that are impossible to tame. Trixie got a new wig. Then she fastens 3 bows in her hair. A red bow, a blue bow, and a yellow bow, signifying her baby birds. Fia thinks it looks nice. It has a certain flair, Mom admits. I would expect nothing less from my spunky girl. But look, there's Mama Bird looking over. What will she think of the new look? Fia's bird friends love the new hairstyle. They're all like tweeting about it and approving. And they give approving chirps from the tree next to her window in a new nest of Tangle Knot, which is not a word, but is the best nest of all and really should be a word. And isn't that crazy how much their new nest looks like her old hair?
I see you missed it.
Missed what?
Go back a page.
Was she actually paying attention? Okay, I'll go back a page. Okay, what am I looking at? Which episode?
See right there and right there, Mama is a hair thief.
Aw, she kept the Tangle Knot.
And toss the girl. Good thinking. I have to say, I love her clean hair, all brushed and pretty with no slimy worms. We'll have to agree to disagree.
And if you suffer from tangle knots like certain people, I have one word for you. Conditioner.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.